Hello. Today we will be discussing the question, what responsibility should the NHS have for individuals and their personal information? This is a prevalent issue in today's society, thus it needs to be addressed with urgency.
Firstly, I'm going to be talking about the importance and the advantages of data sharing. It's very clear at the moment that the NHS has slowed down quite a lot due to staffing issues, and data sharing can help mitigate that by reducing the need for requesting information that's quite personal and therefore could save a lot of time and money. Also, sharing information can help with diagnoses, as some information which may not be considered medically relevant and then therefore may not be available to access can be easily accessed if all information for patients is made publicly available. Additionally, it can also help mitigate risks for other people. For example, a prominent case would be with STDs, as these are something people can easily expose themselves to without knowing, as the only people who can really tell you are the person who has them. And therefore, a public database of STDs could very easily reduce STD spreading to zero.
Following on from that, spreading awareness can help benefit in many areas. One of them being pharmaceutical companies. If the pharmaceutical companies know what the most prevalent diseases and conditions are, they're able to focus their resources and allocate better. Having that knowledge of data can allow for the financial delegation to be done in the most optimum way possible. Another thing spreading awareness can help with is people and patients themselves being able to self-diagnose and know what is happening to them, knowing what conditions they have and how they can best equip themselves for the treatment that is to come. An example for this is when they've used DNA-based editing to cure cancer. Now, this revolutionary scientific and medical advancement will revolutionise how cancer is dealt with in the future, and knowing this allows for patients to have utmost faith in the doctors and the scientists treating them to help them. Furthermore, this information can help patients with lifelong genetic conditions such as Huntington's to understand the course of their disease, that their disease may take and how to best combat it.
Whilst data sharing is an important aspect of people's personal information, data protection is also vital. A key element of this is identity theft. Poor data protection often leads to this, as a lot of sensitive information can be lost. This includes potential scars, height, or weight. This can then allow certain individuals to mimic others. However, there are more general threats when it comes to freedom of privacy, especially when we look at potentially embarrassing medical histories which someone might not want to share. This includes the record of certain things such as someone's therapy sessions, how many they went to, and, for example, teenager pregnancies. If the patients knew that this data was not protected, they may not take this essential help, and therefore will likely suffer in the future. Hence, personal liberty is a fundamental right, and data protection is an essential element of that.
Overall, there are many benefits to the current system of utmost privacy as discussed by Micklewhite. However, there are clearly many benefits from a system that allows data sharing for both efficiency and patient health. It is likely that a system more open than the one currently used by the NHS will create a positive outcome for the nation at large. However, due to liabilities associated with this, it is unlikely we will ever see a change to more data transparency, and therefore to some of those benefits it would bring.